This movie's freaking amazing. You absolutely have to see this movie. When I was younger, I used to always watch a movie called Alive that came out in the early 90s, a VHS, the Ethan Hawke plane crash movie, and they would always play this trailer. Just go and watch the trailer. I'll put the link right below. Unbelievable. So underrated. If you're a fan of The Godfather, well, then you're gonna freaking love this. It follows not the Mexican mafia, but Mexican gangs, and it follows a band of three brothers, even though one of them's like a half brother and the other one's like a cousin. And it chronicles their life from the early 70s to the mid 80s of growing up in Southern California and fighting for Chican. And it chronicles them going in and out of prison, and San Quentin prison, one of the most notorious badass prisons in the world. And the story is about the gangs clashing of the whites, the blacks, and the Mexican gangs. Oh my God, this movie has so many layers, so well written, so well acted. It makes you believe and buy into the story from the acting. And I usually don't even praise acting. Acting really doesn't stand out to me half the times. Well, usually I'm watching horror movies, and everyone knows that you see a lot of bad acting in horror movies, but this is just fucking amazing. I cannot give him any more credit. Taylor Hackford, I bow down to you. This script had to have so many layers. It's insane amount of work. I cannot believe they only spent $4 million to make this movie. Phenomenal cast. You wouldn't believe the stars that pop up in the supporting cast. All recognizable. Danny Trejo, Ving Rhames, Billy Bob Thornton, Tom Tolles, Benjamin Pratt. Oh my God. Just fucking amazing. Gang movie. I cannot even... It's 3 hours long, and I just watched it like it was nothing. That's how easy of a watch it is. You know when you watch The Godfather and it's a whole bunch of filler? And, lines of dialogue that try to be deeper than it really is. Well, this, I could say, is really more rewatchable than The Godfather. That's how fucking amazing this movie is. God, it's so good. Just watch the trailer and you'll just want to see it. Unbelievable. I don't know where else to take this. I don't want to get too much into the story. The trailer doesn't give that much away. I could talk about everything that happens, but that would just be too much in depth. I just want to keep this short and give this a proper review. Maybe I'll give it a more in-depth review when I rewatch it, but it's fucking amazing. Wow. Highly recommend this movie. I mean, it's not the greatest thing you'll ever see, but for what they were going for, it gets an A+, really. And in the trailer, you know, where the old lady like licks the gun, I was looking forward to that scene, but they cut that out in the director's cut or whatnot. I saw the 3 hour and 10 minute director's cut. I guess the theatrical version is 3 hours. Maybe it's in the theatrical version, but I was looking forward to that. Another thing, the three characters, the main one that we follow, I forgot his name, but he's half white, half Mexican, just like I am, so he's not accepted by the whites and not accepted by the Mexicans, and it builds up that relationship. So many tense moments. And then they make Benjamin Pratt or whatever his name is, his character go good and turn to the law throughout, which I didn't even see coming. I didn't see that. I don't know why they twisted that character to go straight. I would have believed the artist to go straight, but they made the artist guy addicted to heroin and just basically turned into a junkie and almost a worthless character. But actually, It adds more depth to the script. Wow, there's so many freaking characters to follow. The cast they put together was just amazing. Obviously, a lot of these guys weren't as big at the time when they were hired as they are nowadays, or have they become. But if you look, it's fun watching movies from 20 years ago or whatnot, or a different decade, and then you look back and see the cast members who have branched out, and this one's full of them. I cannot say enough good things about this movie. Taylor Hackford, I bow down to you. Apparently Hollywood Pictures, you know, the one with the Egyptian logo, that was owned by Disney, and they were the one who funded this movie. And they made them change the name to like Bound for Glory or Bound for something. I don't even know. Look it up on Wikipedia or whatever. But how are you going to do that? Look at the title. It's freaking amazing. Blood in, blood out. Are you freaking kidding me? And that stands for the initiation of, you have to join a gang, you have to kill to get in, and you can't get out of a gang unless you are killed. Blood in, blood out. 1993, phenomenally underrated movie. Thank God I finally checked this out. It's freaking amazing. This was JBM from Villain News, Villain Radio, Mr. Creepshow 09. And definitely check this out when you get a chance. It's on YouTube. I'll try and put the links in the description. I'm out.